Good morning, students of class 3. As we have finished our first chapter, we now come to the poem in your literature textbook. So what is the name of that poem? A Frog in a Well. So please open your books to that poem. Today we will start A Frog in a Well. Let us go to the slideshow. A Frog in a Well by Alice Skirtle. Alice Skirtle was a school teacher. She writes poems and books for children. This poem tells us how a frog in a well sees the world. So students, Alice Skirtle is the poetess of this poem, and she in this poem tells us how a frog sees the world in the well. Now the frog's only world is the well. The frog has not been anywhere else. The frog sees only the world that is in the well. The well is the frog's entire world. So let us come to the poem. The world is round and deep and cool. The bottom of the walls a pool with just enough room. So, to the frog, the world is round. Okay, he is looking out and the world is round. And it is deep. It is very deep. The well is very deep. And the well is also round. The well is round and deep and cool. Cool meaning it is cold inside. The bottom of the world's a pool. So the bottom of the world, that is the bottom of the well, it is a pool of water. So the bottom of the worlds meaning the entire world of the frog. The frog's entire world, the bottom of the frog's entire world is a pool with just enough room for a frog alone. So alone over here the frog stays, and there is enough room in this well for the frog. Enough room, he has enough of space for him alone. Enough room means enough of space to roam about for the frog alone. The walls of the world are of stone on stone. So the walls are stone on stone, meaning one stone on top of the other stone, like a brick wall. You'll have seen stone on stone, one stone on top of the other stone. At the top of the world, when I look up high, so when the frog is looking at the top of the world high, what does he see? I can see a star in a little round sky. So what can the frog see? A star in the little round sky. So students, I hope you have understood this poem. In this poem, the frog's home is the well. The frog has not been anywhere else. The frog's entire world is the well. Okay? And the frog is telling us about how he feels inside the well. He says that it is round, it is deep, it is cool, and the bottom of his world is a pool. He feels that he has a lot of space over there inside, and he stays alone over there. And then the walls are brick walls, one on top of the other the stones are. Okay, and when he looks up, he can see a star in a little round sky. So the frog's entire world is the well. So that is why the name of the poem is A Frog in a Well. Is it clear, students? Okay, let us now go to the word meanings. Some difficult word meanings are given to you. You have to write them in your English literature copy. Learn the word meanings well. Word meaning number 1. Worlds. Worlds meaning world is. Number 2. With just enough room for a frog alone, meaning with space for one frog. Stone on stone, meaning with stones placed one on top of another. So students, these are the word meanings in your lesson. Please learn them and write it in your English literature copy. I hope the lesson is clear to you. Below my video there is a PPT. Download the PPT, read the poem at home, learn the word meanings and write it in your English literature copy. The question and answers I will give you in your next class. Thank you and God bless you.